Let's be real. We've all been there, staring at a pile of textbooks and wondering how in the world we'll ever get through it all. If you're someone who struggles with studying or feels overwhelmed by the sheer amount of material you have to cover, you're not alone. In fact, you're about to discover exactly how to study smarter, not harder, and ace those exams. In today's video, we'll break down proven study techniques that will not only help you study effectively, but also allow you to get straight A's in 2025. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to elevate your academic game. The foundation of effective studying. Before diving into study techniques, let's first lay the foundation for what effective studying actually looks like. It's not about cramming all night, it's not about reading the textbook 5 times, and it's certainly not about trying to memorize everything in one sitting. Effective studying is about understanding your brain and creating a system that works with it, not against it. Here are the 4 core principles you need to follow for effective studying. 1. Consistency over time. The brain remembers better when you study regularly, not sporadically. 2. Active engagement. Engage with the material, don't just passively read. 3. Strategic breaks. Taking breaks is just as important as studying itself. 4. Sleep and rest. Don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep on memory consolidation. Active recall, the game changer. Now let's get into the first technique that will change the way you study forever. Active recall. Active recall involves testing your memory rather than passively reviewing notes. Simply put, you stop looking at your notes and start forcing your brain to retrieve the information. Here's how you can apply active recall. 1. Flashcards. Write a question on one side, the answer on the other. Quiz yourself regularly. 2. Self-quizzing. After reading a section of your notes, close the book and write down everything you remember. 3. Teaching the material. Pretend you're teaching the material to someone else. This is one of the best ways to ensure you've truly understood the concept. It's all about challenging your brain to remember without any external help, which strengthens the neural pathways for that information. Spaced repetition. Retain information long-term. Next up, we have spaced repetition, another technique backed by decades of research. Here's the secret. Your brain forgets information over time, but it remembers information that's reviewed at specific intervals. That's where spaced repetition comes in. This is how it works. You review the material right after learning it, then again a few hours later, then a few days later, and so on. Use tools like Anki or Quizlet, which are apps designed to help you implement spaced repetition automatically. Create a study schedule based on this concept. Space out your review times for each subject to ensure you retain the material long-term. This technique ensures that information doesn't just stick for the exam but stays with you well beyond the classroom. Time management and the Pomodoro technique. Time management is crucial if you want to maximize productivity and avoid burnout. That's where the Pomodoro technique comes in. It's simple but incredibly effective. You study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Why it works. Focus. The 25-minute window encourages you to fully immerse in the material without distractions. Breaks. The short breaks keep your brain fresh and help you maintain focus for longer periods. Avoiding burnout. Regular breaks prevent exhaustion, so you can study more effectively over longer hours. Start implementing the Pomodoro technique in your study routine and watch your productivity skyrocket. Sleep and the science of memory. Here's something most students overlook. Sleep. You can study for hours, but if you don't get enough sleep, you're sabotaging your efforts. Research has shown that sleep plays a crucial role in memory consolidation, meaning it helps you remember what you've learned. Here's the best approach. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, especially before an exam. Studies have shown that sleep before learning enhances your ability to absorb new information, while sleep after learning strengthens the memory of what you've just studied. So, don't skip sleep, even during finals week. Your brain needs rest to turn short-term memories into long-term knowledge. Advanced study techniques. For those of you looking to level up even further, here are a few advanced techniques. 1. Mind mapping. Organize your notes into visual diagrams to see how concepts connect. 2. Interleaved practice. Mix up your study topics instead of studying one subject for hours. This helps your brain make connections between different ideas. 3. Group study. Teaching others is an effective way to learn. Study with friends and quiz each other. These techniques are perfect for mastering complex subjects and retaining information even better. Creating a study schedule. Now that you have all these techniques, let's talk about creating a study schedule. A good schedule is the backbone of your success. Here's a simple guide. Plan study sessions for every subject each week. Set aside time for active recall, spaced repetition, and Pomodoro sessions. Make room for breaks and be sure to schedule your sleep. Having a clear, organized schedule will help you stay consistent and avoid procrastination. By using these study techniques, you'll be able to study smarter, retain more information, and start seeing those grades improve. Remember, it's not about studying harder. It's about studying smarter. Consistency, focus, and strategic breaks are key. Implement these techniques in your daily routine, and you'll start seeing results in no time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you found it helpful, and share it with someone who needs these tips. And if you have any study tips of your own, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.